It's true. Pardon?
What was it like to be doing
Well, I will tell you about Broly. I love Broly, but he does not love me. You know, I developed all new respect for the Dragon Ball Z cast, the people that like the Gokus and the Piccolos and the Vegetas. Those poor guys, what they did to their voices from yelling and screaming for 600 episodes, you can't even imagine what it's like. How many of you guys have ever been in an argument with somebody and you yelled so loud and strong that you literally got lightheaded when you stopped? You know what I'm talking about. And your voice felt like it had like a blanket over it a little bit. Imagine doing that for like episode after episode after episode. Chris Sabat, who plays Piccolo and like some of the main guys, he tells people, his voice is like this now. He plays Armstrong in Full Metal. Everybody knows. Behold my beautiful autistic alchemy. He always tells people, I used to sound like Vic Mignogna. Because I used to have this nice high voice, and he said, no, I sound like this. Because that's from yelling DBZ all the time. And when they called me, they're like, we want you to play Broly. I'm like, woohoo! What do I have to do? I'm excited. I'm going to get to be in Dragon Ball Z. This is awesome. And then I get in there, and it's just like yell, scream, yell, Kakarot, over and over again. And by the end of the session, I was like, God, kill me. Please take me away. Take me to heaven. My voice was so shot. It was so shot. And this was movie 8, right? Where Broly does his big thing. But I thought, well, there is one good thing. At least he died. At the end of the movie. Yeah, I didn't know anything about Dragon Ball Z, did I? Clearly. Because he comes back, movie 10. And they called me, they're like, hey, Broly's back. And I'm like, I immediately did this. But how is that possible? He died. They're like, oh, no one dies in Dragon Ball Z. Oh, God, no. No. Please. So we do movie 10. And he gets killed again. And I was like, oh, thank God, maybe he'll stay dead this time. No. Movie 11, he's back. And now he's just a pile of jelly. And he can't even talk anymore. He just, that's all he does. So then we finish the movie, right? Movie, I guess, what, 8, 10, 11. We finish movie 11. And I look at the producer and I go, you tell me the truth. Tell me, is he really dead now? Is he? And they're like, yes, Vic. He's finally dead. No more Broly movie, right? And I'm like, thank you, God. 5 months later, hey, Vic, Dragon Ball Z video game. I'm like, whoa! And the video games just go on forever. And so every time they call me about another Dragon Ball Z video game with Broly, this is how the conversation starts, really. My phone's ringing, I see it's the studio that dubs it, and I go, hello? Hey, Vic, it's Andrew. Hi, Andrew. Vic, I'm sorry. Literally, that's what he says. The conversation starts with, I'm sorry. And it continues with, he's back. And what's funny is I'll get up there to the studio, and what do you think his lines are? Kakarot! 25 different versions of Kakarot. And I'm like, you have a Library of Congress full of Kakarots from me now. Over the last, what, 6, 7 years? How many times and different ways have I said Kakarot? Just put them all in a bin somewhere and pull them out. No one will ever know. Well, the Japanese want us to record it all over again. I'm like, oh. But I love the character. I just wish I had a stronger voice, you know? That kind of stuff is just not my forte. And some guys can just scream for days and it doesn't bother them. I'm not one of those guys. So, question? Yes, Mitch? You like my phone case?